have a 2016 Giant TCR Advanced Pro 1. I bought it back in February of 2016, so I've had it for a little over a year now, and I put about 5,000 something miles on it, and this is a quick little review so you guys get my thoughts on this bike. Only things I've added to it since I bought it are these bottle cages here, and you got the look pedals. It's got the Dura Ace chain I had to replace eventually. Gator skins, Continental tires, which are usually my go-to tires, very good tires. I've also changed the cables on it. It's got the Dura Ace Shimano SLR cables on there, and a Saddle Italia seat. I also have this little bike bag, which I know people love, and some Camelback water bottles. And so far I have to say that this bike is pretty amazing. I mean, 2 weeks ago I just came back from North Carolina. I did some mountain climbing over there, and it handles amazingly, climbs amazing. I mean, really not much to say about it other than it's a great bike. It comes with a mid-compact 5236, I believe it is, and an 1128 cassette, which I put a 1132 when I went to North Carolina, which you can fit on there on the Ultegra derailleur. I think this is a short gauge. You can fit a 32 on there, no problem. And that gearing was perfect. I went from Asheville to Mount Mitchell, had no problems climbing. I could have used maybe an extra lower gear, but other than that, it was pretty good. I've also done the ride across Florida with it, so it's like 170 miles. You know, pretty comfortable bike for what it is. I mean, it's got a somewhat aggressive bike fit on it right now, which was a complaint from a lot of people from the first video that I did. Everybody's like, oh, you have mountain bike pedals and a tourist bike fit, blah blah blah. It's like, whatever, man. You know, like, when somebody starts to ride, they ride how they feel comfortable. I mean, you want to ride, you don't want to just have a pretty bike and not want to ride it. And as you get better, you know, you make adjustments. So you can see, like, for example, my bike seat here. If you see the white marking there, focus. That's where my seat height used to be before. So it's gone up quite a bit. I also had a shorter stem on there, and I put the original stem, and it's angled down more. So pretty much the whole bike fit now is a bit more stretched and higher. It took a little bit to get used to it, but overall it's really comfortable. This is a pretty racy geometry on this bike, but it's really not uncomfortable. With the 23mm tires that it comes with, you could feel a lot of the road vibrations and stuff, but once I upgraded to the 25s, I mean, it really you notice the difference much better. Let's see, what else can I say? I mean, the wheels are awesome. I mean, I haven't had to true them, or haven't had any problems. These are still the original brake pads. You know, they have over 5,000 miles on them. And you can see the braking surface is getting worn. You know, I mean, you can barely even notice that it's worn. So yeah, I mean, overall this bike has just been awesome, and I really recommend it. You know, they have the disc versions out right now. I don't know if I'd rather get that over this, especially since I ride here in Florida, so there's not a lot of mountains and stuff like that. But man, on the downhills, when I was over there in North Carolina, this bike was just amazing, and the brakes are super hard. They suck in the rain. I mean, if it's raining, it's like most carbon fiber wheels. They're not that great. But when it's not raining, these things stop on a dime. As the bike sits right here, it's about 16 pounds. You know, not counting the water bottles and the little bag here. I mean, all I have in here is basically I just carry my wallet and a little multi-tool and a bag. That's it. But yeah, the bike is about 16 pounds. And so it's pretty light, but it's not like super light. Let's see. I removed the sensor. I put these little. Let me see if I can get it there. You see, I covered it up with these little plugs. The right sensor worked pretty good, but you know, then you have the magnets on the wheels and stuff like that, which I never really liked too much. But I have a Stages power meter on here, so that's how I get my cadence. I'll try to do a review on that another time. I've also had the power tap wheels, so I get a little comparison there. So let's see, what else can I say about this? That's it. I mean, I got a Garmin. I mean, if you have any questions about it, just let me know. It's the 2016 Giant TCR. Awesome bike. Like, literally no problems with it whatsoever. I mean, complaints. You know, the drivetrain's a little squeaky here and there sometimes. I don't know if that's because of just the bike design or just other reasons. Like, I feel like it could maybe be smoother, but you know, nothing to complain about really. Just maybe little random noises here and there, but I mean, overall it's a really smooth bike. What else? So overall, I think value-wise, this is a pretty amazing bike. I mean, it has a full Ultegra, you know, very nice carbon fiber frame, very stiff, climbs amazing, very fast. You know, it comes with the carbon fiber wheels. I mean, just a good deal overall for about, you know, $3,000 new that they go for. Not many bikes out there give you that many things for that price. And I mean, I recommend it. If you're in the market for these type of bikes, definitely go for it. You know, the Propel, it looks awesome too, and I would get one. But you know, to me, aero bike versus these type of bikes, I mean, I think the gains are really not that, you know, it's not a huge difference between those type of bikes. So a lot of people say, oh, you live in Florida, why don't you get an endurance bike? It's like, you know, the gains are marginal. I mean, I rather have a lighter bike, just, you know, no bullshit, just no weird brake caliper positions and this and that and cable routing. You know, this is a no nonsense, just straightforward, good looking bike. You know, you can work on it yourself. There's nothing tricky about it. Just a nice clean frame, you know, good performing bike that you can take it to the races. You can go to the weekend club rides. You know, you can do endurance rides on it. Just a very nice all around bike. And yeah, for the price, I mean, can't beat it. So thank you for watching, and let me know if you guys have any questions. You know, I'll answer it.